They have these things in cars. I don't know. Not everyone's heard of them. They're called directionals or signals, right?
Or blinkers.
Blinkers. And basically, if you're going to take a left or a right, you click it to go left to show you're going left. And here's the thing: it's not for you.
Right.
It's for everyone else to know what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
So there's plenty of bad drivers too, but that there is because what that tells me is my life doesn't matter because I can go get fucked.
This week episode is brought to you by None of Secret Supply of Sauce, the best sauce known to mankind and available on shelf anywhere. Even when the freezer is full of sauce, there is still no sauce for you. You want some of Nona's sauce? Too bad, only Nona decides who gets the sauce.
Hey Mags, have you heard about the Pog Hub?
Pog Hub? No, what's that?
Pog Hub. It's the new Pog Embassy from our friends Kyler over at Pog Digital.
They got a Pog Hub?
They got a Pog Hub, man. You can go there. All it takes is an email address. You sign up. It's as easy as that. And then from there, connect your Twitter account, and you got daily social quests that you can use to get some points.
What are these points you speak of?
Right now, these are just Pog points. And right now, there is the ability to open up some Pog loot packs. And if you're feeling like a gamble, you can go ahead and rip them open. Some have points in them, some have Discord roles. Maybe in the future there'll be more.
Oh, you'd think Pog being a proud sponsor of the Pinecast, I'd know about this.
You would think so. I did happen to notice that the Poppin' Mags intern was on it.
The intern was on it?
That's correct.
And I knew nothing about it.
Doesn't surprise me. Hop on over to hub.pogdigital.com and check it out today.
Poppin's poppin' and locking, Magnum scrutinizing. Poppin' Mags Podcast.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Season 3, Episode 22 of the Zilly Award-winning Poppin' Mags Pinecast.
And Zilly newly nominated.
And additionally nominated in Year 2 of the Zillies as well. Thank you very much.
No big deal. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I think I cut you off. You're going to probably ask me like, oh, how you doing, Mags?
Well, we both know that's not true, but we won't get into that. Dude, I was just poking around here, and I'm seeing some brand new pines here in the Grove Discord. Well, I'm not seeing them in the Grove Discord, but there's a notification here in the announcements in the Grove Discord, and it's talking about looks like a new opportunity coming out, calling all Secret Pineapple Society members to thank our SPS family. We're giving you a first peek at the Grove Series collection on Theta Rarity, featuring secret pineapples, bananas, cucumbers, and dragon fruit. Looks like there was a giveaway that was done on X, but there is also a link to the grove.thetararity.com. And if you go there, it looks like there's 8 brand new pineapples in a different contract that have been minted. And honestly, they look pretty cool, but I'm not 100% sure what this is. I'm
gonna plead the same. I'm not. I mean, I see what it is, but I don't know. It looks like they're Grove related. Looking at things right, I don't know if this is right, but like there might be more than just pines in there. Maybe
it said pines,
bananas, dragon fruit, cucumbers.
Yep.
Right. So we haven't had any cucumbers or dragon fruit.
Right. Other than the
dragon
the
fruit
peels.
The peel effect for dragon fruit, pineapple.
So it looks like we got an Obi-Wan Kenobi here. Looks like we got a Ace Ventura. Is that what that is?
Yep. Pet Detective.
Pet Detective. That must be Muhammad Ali. Sting like a bee. Not sure what the pink blob is.
Fabulous. I think it's a Dragon Ball Z pine.
Okay. Got an alien, right? A couple alien type creatures. And is that another James Bond? What is that?
James Bond.
Am I missing something? Oh, it's Elon. Elon.
Yeah, Elon is not James Bond. Let's get that straight.
All right.
What is there, like a
You
Spider
said
Girl? I don't know if that's a Spider Girl or what.
Yeah. Well, check them out. I mean, they look pretty cool. I'm assuming there's going to be some more information coming out about them. We know what you know, and that's from the announcement in the Grove Discord.
I'm just gonna speculate here because I don't know, but I wonder, did they say anything about Grove Token? Because that would be. Do we know how these are gonna go?
It says new challenges, drops, and more await as we expand the world of the Grove. It does not. And it says giveaway, win an exclusive Gold Series CPL Picks Pine. CPL, I have no idea what that means.
I think it's an acronym.
For what?
Something that starts with a C and then the next letter's a P.
You know, this drives me nuts because I have conversations with my wife, and
Yeah, you do.
She is all about, like, they're doing the BDM and the order, blah blah blah, and all these letters, and it's like talking like I know what these letters mean, and I just pretend sometimes. But when you give these like CPL, you got to say what that means before that. It's like you write out the whole thing and then you put in parentheses CPL. So then that way going forward, people know what it means.
I try to understand who they are or what kind of business they're in. And then I kind of do a targeted Google search because I don't want to appear dumb.
Well, did you try that on here? Because CPL, so what are you going to Google? CPL pineapples.
Fuck, I don't know.
Cucumber,
pineapple,
something.
Yeah. Well, I guess that is yet to be revealed.
Yeah, that's part of the secret, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Chief might know that guy.
Somebody get him on the phone.
He's like 7 Bloody Marys to the wind right now.
All right. He did confirm last week that the Bloody Mary.
Oh, did he?
On the post. He said,
shit.
Yeah, he posted possibly with a picture of a Bloody Mary. So I'll take that as confirmation.
Absolutely, I would too.
And thank you to our Friday fact checkers out there, because I think that
Fact check Friday.
We got a little traction here on the Midnight Conundrum, and I don't know if I agree with them, but I think that they're right.
It's you're looking for the answer. I guess we need to do some kind of non-scientific poll.
Yeah.
Just to see what the 10s and 10s think. It's like the thing where like you've given me shit about it, and you're kind of right, but you're definitely wrong. But I agree with you though. Like tomato is a fruit,
right?
Right. It's a fucking vegetable, right? I mean, you're not putting it in your fruit salad,
right? Exactly.
But still, you would say, but it's like a technicality. But okay, just because that's a technicality, is that the standard?
Right.
I think we need to get outside our ecosystem, and like it needs to like catch on.
Yeah.
Like we need to do some kind of longer poll on X, and make sure everyone just retweets it and shit and
we
comments.
need to get an intern on that.
We need. Fuck, this is too important for an intern. Our intern,
especially ours. Yeah.
Maybe if we get a Pog intern to do it.
There you go.
Get some qualified. So yeah.
But yeah, no, I understand where they're coming from.
Did you tell everyone what it said?
So basically, midnight on Wednesday night would technically be the very first minute of Wednesday, right? So when Tuesday turns into Wednesday is should technically probably be considered Wednesday at midnight, because that is the only time when it is 12 a.m. on Wednesday. However, if you were to just say, meet me at midnight on Wednesday, I feel like people would show up at the end of Wednesday going into Thursday.
Like if there was a hit time, or like, hey, be here at this time. So you're not just going to show up I mean, depending on what it is, right? You might want to be a little early because you don't want to miss out, right?
Yeah.
So you would be there Tuesday night.
Right.
Like you're
If you were
definitely at
doing
least
it the right way.
driving or walking or whatever, right? Be
Yeah, but
Tuesday
I
night.
feel like I think that that's accurate, right? So Wednesday midnight is really 12 a.m. on Wednesday, which is like Tuesday, the end of Tuesday, right? The beginning of Wednesday. But if you just say meet me Wednesday at midnight, I feel like people would show up right before like Wednesday to Thursday.
I feel like I don't think it's a big thing anymore, but I feel like that when people used to buy video games and they like go to Target or GameStop at like midnight, but it would be like
Or Blockbuster.
I mean someone would know this, but would it be like I think it would be like midnight on Friday, which is Thursday night into Friday morning, is when they would open the doors so people could buy the games. So maybe video games could solve this problem. I don't know. We need to do more on this
Yeah.
hard hitting topic.
Video games could solve most
If we want to achieve a second Zilly, we got to step it up and figure
we need
shit
the
out.
answers.
Uh,
We need answers, Mags.
yeah, and I don't have any.
You can't handle the truth.
But it's something. We got something, and I don't think you can discount that.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we also got something. I actually got something in the mail this week.
Oh, forgot about this. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got some Zots. And
Really? They're off
I'm
the
very
countdown.
happy. I'm so happy.
Did you get it before the episode came out?
Yes, I Mondayed. The Zots Mondayed me.
Oh, okay. Shout out.
So it was 2 packs of Zots, and for the life of me, I'm trying to figure this out because I don't have the greatest memory of all time. I'll admit that.
Mm-hmm.
But the package was made out to my kids, and I'm trying to
What?
Yes, and I'm trying to understand how that happened. I went on to Theta Drop and looked at all my redemptions, and I don't have any Zot redemptions within my Theta Drop account. Was there something outside of Theta? I can't remember.
Did you steal your kids' Zots?
Well, let's not talk about that.
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, it might have happened like that on a technicality. I did open their mail, I suppose, but that's neither here nor there at this point.
Yeah, yeah. It seemed from when I got my Zots, it seemed like I had a few more stickers. It seems like I had a few more things than you had in yours.
Yes, I had 2 packs, 1 standard pack. Which
there were 3 flavors.
3.
I had
triple
that.
flavor.
Yep, triple flavor. And then
I had a spicy cinnamon pack.
Hold on one second.
Fiery.
Hold on one second with spicy cinnamon pack.
What did you just
So
do?
this is the box my cinnamon came in. There's like
you got cinnamon ones too?
I got cinnamon and the you did.
Mine came in a
yours
bag.
came in a bag. This is in like and I've had a bunch of cinnamon.
You got the bulk size.
I got like a big box of cinnamon.
What in the world?
And then I got 2 honey. One was honey and milk. They were like, it was almost like in like a bubblegum type pack, but they were like different type of Zots candy. So they're both, they're both honey flavored. They both were delicious. And I heard you like honey too, so that would have been up your alley.
I do like honey. Yes, especially in my tea when I'm at a hotel, because hotel coffee is trash in my opinion, and honey saves it.
Hotel coffee is trash. Yeah. Fact. Yeah, I mean, I think I guess what I'm trying to say, was there a quality issue, different vendors that are fulfilling these orders? Maybe.
I don't know. But how I must have filled something out to have it sent to my kids, but first of all, why would I do that? And second,
you don't like your kids?
What did I fill out? Why would I send them Zots when I'm looking for them? I don't.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I have no idea.
That blew me away when you sent it to me, and then you're like, "What the heck, man?" And I was like, "It looks like you got the Zots finally."
Yeah.
And then and then I was like, oh, those are your kids' names.
Yeah, exactly. Spelled wrong.
Oh my
What are you gonna
God.
do? Yeah, so that happened. And I mean, I don't know what your take is. I didn't realize that you had the cinnamon ones there, but dude, those cinnamon ones to me they've rocketed up my favorite candy list.
You didn't know they existed, and now
Didn't know.
you're blown away. It's not even close.
I The other ones, like the other Zots, are all kind of on the same
Similar.
level. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care which one I get of those, but this one, it just hits a little bit different. It has like the big red taste going on. Just no sore jaw. You just have to let it sit there.
Sure.
And I just I don't know. I like it. So it makes, I feel like it's like almost like a mouth freshener as well. And I don't know. Yeah, it just gives a little tingle to your taste buds.
It's powerful. How do the kids
It
try
is. Absolutely not.
it?
No.
Oh.
They got plenty of candy. A bunch of birthday parties this weekend. Unbelievable. Running everywhere.
I believe it.
Yep. So that was great. Monday'd myself there, but in a good way. So got some Zots. Love it. Still trying to figure out how they got to me, but that's cool. But in other Psycho news, there was a post in the Psycho Discord, and it says, update, got the books, printing labels, coding NFCs, shipping all next week, which for those listening would be this week. It's now in my control, so guaranteed, he says.
Oh.
Guaranteed this will get done. Thanks for patience. So we don't use that guaranteed word lightly around here, do we, Rob?
It's a Rob guarantee.
That's a Rob guarantee. I'm sure there's an I think you should leave entry here for.
You sure about that?
Yeah. There you go. There it is. You sure about that, Rob?
You sure about that? That's why, Rob?
So yeah, all right, guaranteed this week, guys. So check the mail.
And Rob's listeners, he's like, I'm just trying to figure out what happened here. That's
who wrote. Somebody got into my account, and I don't know why they'd write that up.
Yeah, must have been Emperor Zot himself.
Yeah, it was probably his intern got in there and posted that. I'm gonna have to fire him, but we'll see. Speaking of guarantees that weren't guaranteed, let's head on over to Pog Corner with our
Pog Corner
from our official sponsor, PogDigital.com. A few weeks ago, we were actually called out and notified that we should start a countdown. And we don't do many countdowns because that means we're like counting into the future, expecting something to happen that hasn't happened yet.
Was this Char relaying the space?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Char didn't do anything wrong.
Char didn't do anything wrong. No.
Okay.
No.
Zilly nominated Char.
He might have been. Yes. Twice over at least, or maybe quad. I mean, he was nominated last year as well, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
But then he might be an accomplice though in this, to be honest with you. I don't know the technicalities of the legal system and his jurisdiction, but anyway, we were notified to start a countdown, and we don't do that normally because we do reverse countdowns, which is counting down after somebody misses a deadline that they promised.
Mm-hmm.
So we were told Pog Arcade, count it down, October 8th through the 11th. Guess what? We're sitting here October 13th, and with all likeliness possibly getting Monday'd on this. We're leaving ourselves open to that. But irregardless,
well, I think legally we're good, even if
legally we are good.
Blowback. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because the 11th has passed. The 14th is not the 11th. And we sit here on the 13th, and there's no Pog Arcade, or there's at least no official announcement for it anywhere. So what's going on, guys? And
I think he's doing this intentionally for the press.
you think so?
He always, it seems like it, because he always gets these count ups resolved. A lot of them.
He tells us the 11th, knowing it's going to be the 18th, just to get that 1 week of being on a countdown.
Right. It's additional buzz for Pog Digital.
Oh yeah, there's been plenty of Pog buzz lately.
Is there? Is that right? What else we got?
Well,
I think Kyler's reverse trolling us about this.
Yeah.
I think
Well, he
this was
could
all
be.
intentional. But anyways, go ahead.
I mean, it absolutely could be.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There was the Retrofest this week.
This
past week. My
Yes.
apologies.
Yes.
This past week. So shout out to Knuckles. Dude, it is now Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Yeah. Sonic and Knuckles. I mean, we got to go. No ACLs, Knuckles. I'm going Knuckles. I like it.
Okay.
Knuckles is underrated, in my opinion. One of my favorite characters.
Of all time, or just in
No,
Sonic?
not of all time. In Sonic,
Oh, okay.
all time. That's aggressive.
Well, just for context, I don't know what you're implying here. So, but now we know because I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know. Now you know.
Now I know.
You should change Alexa's name to Lance. By the way, yeah, I think you can do that.
I don't think you can do that.
I thought you could. Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because my niece's name is Alexa, and she changed hers because she didn't like the fact that it was the same name.
I thought of that, but my niece isn't named Alexa.
Interesting. Not Lance either, though, right?
No. Has anyone seen Lance lately?
I think Pogturn buried him.
Yeah. I don't know what happened with that show that we got hijacked from Kristen and Andrea. But that was Lance is the last time Lance was seen.
Well, anyway,
Anyway.
Congratulations to Knuckles, no ACLs, Knuckles, whatever it is. The winner of the Pog Fest. Is that what it was called?
Wasn't it the World Championships?
Pog, the World Pog Federation Champion.
TM.
Yeah, beautiful trophy. But what I think this needed was a WWE type belt for the championship. Shout out our boy Blaze, runner up. Get Blazed, son. Showed up.
Will too.
Flipped some pogs. Came in second. Well done.
Yeah, he got to the championship game.
Yeah. And I believe I heard it was a best of 5 and it went to game 5. Did you hear that?
That's what I think I heard Blaze say.
Okay.
Maybe the podcast, maybe they'll, finally let Knuckles speak and see what's up. But what was that? Anyways, yeah. So, that's what I was gonna say. That I don't know if it starts next or this week. If you're hearing this, it already happened. But you know how Monday and Tuesday were at 6 p.m. Eastern?
Yes.
They're moving them all to the regular time in the morning.
Which is noon.
Well, or yeah, I don't want to get into this midnight noon thing.
Noon is safe. Safe.
Okay. Noon weekdays.
Yeah.
TM.
Noon doesn't involve the turning of the day, so it's very safe.
But it differentiates in the States, differentiates the AM from the PM.
I believe that also can be said for the Europeans as well, and possibly even the down unders.
No, don't they do the hotel clock?
Oh, there's no noon over there.
Don't they?
They go from 12 to 13.
Yeah, probably. Noon seems like an American invention, but
it's a good one though. I like that.
We'll get fact checked on that, but
it was smart.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Could be.
Yeah.
So sad to say, Are we done with Pog? I'm sorry.
We're never
Don't
done
want-
with Pog.
Well, I mean, just for this instance here.
They're still in the window, but the Pog Federation, I'm still waiting on my Pog box. But I did hear anyone who bought a case of the
Oh wow. Yeah.
apparently there's like Pog coin. There's a maybe like something to will give you Pog coin in the box. So
Okay.
don't just throw the box out, I guess. I don't know.
Or send it to me.
But they're still, because I believe they said those were going out in October. So we're in October. I haven't gotten any of my Coca-Cola Pogs yet.
Nope. Me either.
What else? Coca-Cola Pogs. No. But really, what I would love though to see from Pog ahead of the Coca-Cola Pogs and even the Pogger box is all-time high. But just wishful thinking. But
Yeah. There's actually been quite a bit of talk about stuff like that recently.
oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe not about all-time high. Maybe quite the opposite, but what are you going to do?
Okay. I guess that's so just real quick, if you're new, last week's I'm not going to do this every week, but last week's was Nonna, Nonna. I think we mentioned it like a bunch of times, but
And I did thank you for bringing that up, because there was one guy in the Pog Discord, and I want to apologize to this guy. I think he said he listened to us like 2 or 3 times to figure this out, and that's not our intention at all. We appreciate you even listening once to get this information, but we thought it was obvious. So we apologize for it not being obvious.
Not everyone, I guess, is a tens and tens. Maybe they just want to get their Pog coin, but
Yeah, but the sauce was right there in front of their nose, right? I mean, it's the sauce.
Yeah, I had an individual that I was going back and forth with on our email about all this too. So yeah, that wasn't our intent, but last week was Nonna, capital N, and then Little's ONNA. But yeah, 5 words, capital, starts with a capital. 3 of them are N's and 2 of them are vowels. So
5 letters.
yeah, that too.
Do we have one for this week?
Yeah, we should do one for this week. You know what? We'll put it on the other side of the commercial break.
Oh.
Alexa, stop. Thank you.
You too, Lance. All right. Now we'll move on a little bit, and we will actually go back in time to Saturday, a day that I was looking forward to and that we shouted out a bunch. And it was a movie day at the Theta York Theater.
Squad movie night.
Squad movie night in the afternoon for Eastern Standard Time. Actually, Eastern Daylight Time we're in still. We'll go back to standard in a few weeks. Interesting. But yeah, unfortunately, I missed the Beetlejuice.
Yeah, we had a good showing as of recording. What is this? The 13th of October.
It is
2024. I have to issue the squad coin out for everyone who showed up. So we had a good little crowd. It was very active. Our pal Andrea was there for the whole shebang, and actually talked after the movie about it. So that was really cool. And I mean, that's after on the heels or flats of her long day on Friday, her 33-hour Friday.
Yeah, hold on. Before we move ahead into that, I have a little segue for Beetlejuice.
Okay. Well, you didn't tell me about this, but go ahead.
No, it's just a random thing.
Okay.
So we been doing some work here at the house, and we had to go to Home Depot to get some stuff. Right. It was.
Did you have enough time? I didn't think you'd have
enough time. Didn't get to Bed Bath and Beyond, but had enough time for Home Depot. So we get there as a family, and all of a sudden, after baseball practice, my son's legs, they don't work anymore. So he can't make it into Home Depot. His legs hurt. So my wife and daughter ran in, and I stay in the car with my son, and I see a beetle in the car, a strange looking one that I've never seen before. So I get a tissue and I go and I get it and I squeeze it and the thing pops. So we got our own little Beetlejuice going on over here, and it stunk, dude. It was not like a normal stink bug.
Stink beetle?
It was a stink beetle, man. It was bad. I don't know. We get the stink bugs around here that I don't. Do you get them at your house ever?
No.
I never had them when I lived in your
Neck of the woods?
vicinity. Yeah.
Sure.
But down here, dude, they're not all over the place, but they get into the house somehow. And these things, they're not dangerous, they're not biting you or anything, but they sound like helicopters buzzing by you. It's like, "Zzz." Oh, like what the heck? Like, where was that? And I've never dealt with them before, until I moved down here. But man, this one was different than those. It wasn't as big. And so that was my my issue. That was the only Beetlejuice I had this week, and it was brutal.
Yeah, I think you could have led with that to segue into it, but
My apologies.
no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I actually didn't think of it until after the fact, so it's not even in my notes here. So
Okay.
HGH corner. How about we do it in the middle, 2/3 way in instead of at the end?
What do you mean? We're like probably halfway. I don't know how long we're going. How we
I hope we're more than halfway, but
uh,
so we got a little HGH stuff going on this year.
This year?
Recently.
okay.
We got new staking going on for the current season. And the prior season, if you ranked between 1 and 25 and reached out in Discord, there was an additional gift available to you for the sandbox. So if you're on that list, reach out. Also on the staking site, which I gotta say, man, I understand that these coins that you're earning on this staking site, they're not a crypto, but again, I love how this works. Right? It's just simple and easy. You put it grabs your NFTs off the Theta Drop. You don't have to move them. It just connects to it, sees what you have, gives you these points, and you can spend them on these little collectible NFTs and things. It's not.
We can do that with Imagine Replay, right? Oh no, we can't. I'm being told by our producers, no, we can't. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Because we earn
No.
fake coins there. Just all fake coins aren't created the same. Those are fake coins with value for some,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Those were supposed to be real coins that turned into fake coins, but were real for some and stayed fake for others.
Mostly Americans.
Mostly. But these Battle Pug coins were not promised and just delivered in a way where everyone can get them. They're just there for you, regardless of age, gender, however you identify. And you can log on here and you can get these points and you can spend them on these collectible NFTs. And like I said, this isn't like mind-blowing special, but I like it. I think it's cool. I like what's being done. We got the level up potions, and every quarter this thing renews, right? And when it refreshes, the first purchase that you make in the shop is discounted. So that's when I always go in, hint, buy the level up potion at that point because it's the biggest discount because it costs the most. But all of these collectibles, I'm trying to collect them all, just like the Pokemon, right? So
Yeah.
I got a Monster Puggy, Prince Puggy, and a Necromancer Puggy. And the Necromancer, you probably haven't heard of that pug before, but guess what?
What?
There is a Necromancer Pug airdrop coming. So stay tuned for more info.
Huh.
Yep. A
Okay.
master of dark magic, the Necromancer Pug calls upon the dead to do his bidding. With every spell cast and fallen foe, he grows more powerful, commanding an army of the undead to protect his domain. So that should I'm guessing that probably comes up on Friday, the 18th, but that's just a guess. And we'll see what happens.
That jogged my memory. We didn't finish Pog Corner then.
Yes, agreed.
Did that trigger with you too?
When I was clicking through some of my my open tabs here. Yeah.
And we will be right back.
This week's episode is brought to you by Dr. Theta's Community Guardian Node. Theta's premier community guardian node where you can stake your Theta if you don't run your own guardian node. Best of all, 100% uptime so you do not miss any rewards and 0 fees so you earn 100% of your T-Fuel. Trusted by Theta Labs, you can easily stake directly within your wallet. Simply go to the staking tab, choose Delegated Guardian Node, and find Dr. Theta's Guardian Node. Quick, simple, reliable, and best of all safe as the coins never leave your wallet. Stake with the Doc today. This week's episode is brought to you by GuardiansOfTheta.com, offering 0% one-click Theta Guardian staking with random monthly token giveaways. Guardians also airdropped everyone staking with him an NFT that you're able to stake and earn T-Vibe. 100% uptime, 0 fees, random giveaways, what's not to love? Stop paying 4% and come join the fam with Guardians of Theta.
Papa Max, yeah. Papa Max. Papa Max Podcast. Papa Max Podcast.
So back to Pog Corner.
Part
there
two.
was-
2 Pog
part-
Corners.
There we go. So part 2 of Pog Corner, there was an announcement this week. I'm assuming this is where you were trying to go back to as
Yeah.
well.
I think so.
But basically, we're being told the upcoming founding Pog staking estimations. So it's looking like we got an 8-year plan here. And year 1, we got commons coming in at 3 Pog per day. We got rares coming in at 15. We got slammers and secret rares coming in at 100 Pog coin per day.
And these are the founding Poggers.
These are the founding from Solana. I'm assuming there's going to I mean, I don't know. But wasn't there something said about these things being moved over onto Theta? Like they were going to swap somehow through the arcade? You remember that as well?
I say more to follow on that. Sure.
Okay, more to follow.
Because, like, I mean, he's being Kyler and the team over there is being they're trying. Because funny thing was they brought up earlier this previous week on the podcast, PogTurn suggested that because I think our boy Eric, or as we like to say, Sire, was trying to get them to talk about the Pog staking rewards.
Yeah.
And then it might have been suggested to, hey, maybe we'll break that on Pop and Mags. But then Kyler said, I don't know about that because then they're going to hold us to account up. So he didn't want to get grilled on a date, which we don't grill for dates.
No, we don't grill for dates, but if you give a date and you fail to produce by that date, then we just make sure you're reminded.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. Yeah, just keep an account.
We're like a calendar invite. You got to keep on putting us on snooze if you don't follow through.
Right. Yeah. So there's that, and let's just do the Pog Corner for this week, or the Pog the secret code, if you would. The what did we call them? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the secret code.
What else do we call that? We'll just go with secret code.
Yeah.
Key phrase.
The key phrase, there it is.
Or key phrase to our European audience and the rest of the world. We're going to go with this character that I told a story about in Greek mythology a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Adonis. Do you remember this dude?
Adonis, yeah.
So
I remember.
we're going to do with caps Adonis.
All caps?
No, just the A.
Just the A.
Just the A. Adonis. But we still encourage you to listen to this episode like three or four times.
Yes.
So.
And then reach out to papamags@gmail.com if you still can't figure it out.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
No,
We put these interns to work.
for sure. This reminds me of like Pee-wee's Playhouse, right? The
Oh yeah. Bump 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 bump.
What's the word of the day?
Yeah, I toyed with that before we even got this cool key phrase presentation. I just didn't know how to implement it, and it'd be funny though because one of us wouldn't know what the other is, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right. Very good.
Okay. Second pod
Adonis.
corner. Adonis.
Adonis. I got like PTSD from Adonis, tell you that much.
That's messed up. That's messed up. And then speaking of Greek mythology,
oh boy.
the show I
What?
recommended last week.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we put it, I think it got put out about 1:30 a.m. ish on Tuesday morning.
And by
Eastern.
1:45.
And
so shortly after Tuesday midnight.
And usually when I'm editing, I'm usually up later because the process. Also, shout out to you. You've been helping editing here and there, so that's been great. So I sometimes sleep in. Am I cutting out?
No, you're cutting in. I don't ever sleep in.
Oh, I know. Okay, so I might sleep in a bit, but don't tell Jordan. But I might sleep in a bit. So by the time like I'm on my 2 feet, 2 feet, all of a sudden, once Chief has his morning Bloody Mary,
Juice.
and he's like checking it out immediately, sends an article published the same day on Tuesday, saying that Netflix, this TV show that Netflix about
same day
modern day Greek mythology, that it's not getting renewed by Netflix.
Ooh.
Now, hopefully, maybe like someone else could take it over. Maybe some other streaming service, maybe a real place, or maybe Pog.
Maybe Replay.
Absolutely not Replay. That's a. They couldn't. These guys couldn't tie their shoes together. You think Josh is gonna? No. They're gonna need more than that 900,000 that Christian gave them.
Man.
So, to keep this thing going. Too soon?
Small token of their appreciation.
That's and if anyone's keeping count, that's only 2 replay digs so far. Running tally every episode. How many digs? So we're at 2.
Yep. All right, not sure where you're going with that, but
what
did you get there? Oh, wait. So I also saw the Theta York posted almost immediately on Twitter, saying like that thing got canceled.
Yeah,
chaos.
The same thing, and then I got a message from Andrea laughing at me that it was canceled too. So
incredible.
You can't.
Same day. I hope it's
day.
not related to the positive reviews it you gave it.
No, impossible. And if you read the article, one of the main actors, she kind of, I guess, not tweeted, but insta'd a story. I think the kids call it, grammed. That basically like she was upset about like what's going on, but it was deleted. But the internet knows everything, right? Like whose wallet won or whatever, right?
Oh.
But too soon. But anyways, yeah. So just she was sharing her frustration with making something that was really good and fun. So I still encourage you to check it out. I've watched it through a second time already, so I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah, not
That's
sure.
Chaos with a K.
With a K,
not a CH.
Right.
Yeah,
4 letters. Yeah, I mean the internet remembers, and just throwing it out there real quick. There's been some accusations being made on Twitter. New account popping up. Not sure what's going on here. But possible drama in the making here with a little at Bitch Lou.
Oh,
Bitch Lou Theta.
Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, listen, I think we'd be remiss not to at least mention it. I think we're all just sitting here waiting to see what happens in the future. But hey, I wanted to shout out our boy Nanaimo Trader. Can you say it for me?
Naomi, shout out.
So he had to cancel the happy hour last week. He got to go speak at a conference about Bitcoin wealth. Congratulations on that. But even more so, he is going to be a granddad. So congratulations, Naomi.
Naomi. Yeah.
Naomi Trader.
Yeah.
Nine.
He says it's so much easier.
Nanaimo Trader. See, you screwed me up. Nanaimo Trader.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Of course.
Friend of the podcast.
So, yeah, shout out. Congratulations. Nothing better, I'm sure, at this point in your life. So awesome. Enjoy. That's all we can. Enjoy your family. That's awesome news. Couldn't get better news than that.
Other than the Zots.
Oh, well, I mean, Zots, I'd have to say that's second.
Best. Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, I got one for you.
Sure.
Is there a lot of bikes on the road around you?
I know kind of where you live, and I know there's probably more biking going on where you are.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't think this is where you're going, but we have these people with these like they hop on the road and they have these like fucking one-wheeled things, and they're fucking flying. They have no helmet on. I don't know if I don't even think it's street legal, but what do I know? But but they do the bicycle thing that I love, where they should be treated like a car unless they want to go through the light. Then they're a pedestrian. But
okay,
that's
all right. So right outside, very, very close to where I live, there is a 4-way stop sign. And, there are a lot of bikes on the road around here. And I respect the bikes, right? If they're on the same side of the road as the car, which is proper.
Non-motorbikes.
Yeah. These are pedal bikes.
Pedal power.
That's right. So I give them I give them their space. If there's a car coming the other way, I wait until it's safe and I go past them. However, this morning, I pull up to a 4-way stop. There is a car to my left that was there before me.
Yep.
And then I stop, and then coming straight towards me is a bicycle that hasn't got to the stop sign yet. The car on the left goes.
Yep.
Right? And then as I'm about to go, the bike is giving me a signal that they're going to turn left.
Okay.
Do you
well, there's nothing wrong with giving a signal. So
right. Put your blinker on, but put the brakes on.
Bikes, they use the hand signals.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But now, do you think the bike stopped? Should the bike have stopped?
The bike should have stopped. Well, also too, it seems kind of weird because the person that was there first, you were there second. They let the person go first and then budged you.
They weren't to the stop sign by the time I had let the person that was there first go, right? Yeah. So I get to the stop sign, the person to the left is going. They basically wait to make sure I stop, and then they go. And then as soon as they go by, I start to go. But the bike goes right through the stop sign, making a left-hand turn right in front of me, and then gets...
They give you attitude?
Yes. Huge attitude.
Yes. Of course.
Huge attitude.
Yeah. Where do you get off, Popper?
Yeah. How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you think that I'm actually going to stop at a stop sign? I'm a bicycle.
Right.
Unbelievable.
If you're on the road and you're on a contraption, you need to follow automobile rules. If you're on the sidewalk, then you're a pedestrian in my book.
Yeah. And guess what? You can't ride a bike on the sidewalk. That's against the law.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I had a friend get a ticket in New York City for riding his bike on the sidewalk. You can't. You got to ride it on the road. In New York City, anyway.
Oh, well, I can't speak for New York City. I don't.
Where I live, there are no sidewalks. It's just the road.
Yeah, we have both. Shout out, but like little kids, if they were going, I'd hope they were on the sidewalk.
Well, that's different, right? I'm talking about delivery, you're going, you're riding to or from the train,
delivery bicycle messengers.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different. If you have like my bike is like this, but if you have skinny wheels,
Yes.
you're fucking
You're on the road.
You're
That's
on
a
the road,
bike.
motherfucker. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But man, that happened to me this morning, and like I got given attitude because the woman didn't want to stop for a stop sign. I don't care that you put your hand up that you're turning left. Like I was
Well,
clearly there.
in timeout, they should do that. Just like
Oh yeah.
they have
yeah.
these things in cars. I don't know. Not everyone's heard of them. They're called directionals or signals, right? And
Or blinkers.
or
yeah.
blinkers. And basically, if you're going to take a left or a right, you click it to go left to show you're going left. And
Yeah.
and here's the thing: it's not for you.
Right.
It's for everyone else to know what the fuck you're doing.
right.
So there's plenty of bad drivers too, but that there is because what that tells me is my life doesn't matter because I can go get fucked because they're not going to put a signal, but they're going to turn
Yeah.
without telling me, because if they don't have a signal, guess what? I'm assuming they're going straight.
Right. Right. But I'm also assuming that just because somebody puts their blinker on, if you get to a stop sign, doesn't mean you're just going to blow
If
through
you
it.
get a four-way stop, you're going to go in the fucking order that
Yeah.
you went. Because what could happen is you could have four cars come to a four-way stop and everyone knows which way, but like if you got a guy that's making a right-hand turn and then you have another guy in a different side making a right-hand turn, they're not going to hit.
Right.
So it's like, oh, I know you're going that way. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that was nice of you. Well, no, it's the fucking law.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm glad you're going left, but you still got to stop.
Cool story, bro. That's cool.
yeah. Yep. Yeah.
It's
I
getting
figured you'd
cold.
like
Did you have
that.
those dumb shorts too?
It was a woman. No, and definitely the pants, but like bundled up on top. Like
Yeah.
it was, but not bundled up enough for me to like get like the stank face from her.
Yeah, I remember going through some of the worst snow driving down near you.
Oh, it's bad. Yeah.
Before, fucking awful. And you know, it's funny. I never see the bikers on there during then. Isn't that weird?
Shocking.
Yeah.
And for all the trails that we have around here, like I don't know why they choose to be on the road with no shoulder, but that's a different story.
Yeah. What do I know?
I don't know either.
And you can go from Albany out to Buffalo on a fucking bike path, pretty sure.
Yeah.
So
you can go from me to you on a bike path, basically.
down. Oh yeah, right down the Hudson.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. What do we know? Just once again,
Nothing.
a couple of guys with great ideas.
Yeah.
No one will listen to.
Yeah. I wonder if they have this problem down under.
Well, they drive on the other side of the road. I don't know if that would complicate things.
Yeah, that complicates things for me, no doubt about it. I don't understand how they do that. Well, speaking of the other side of the pond, we had a few friends of the Pinecast that were recently on the other side of the pond.
Yeah. Who's
Andrea
that?
and Jordan.
George or
Merge Madrid. How you doing?
wow.
How was the octopus, Jordan?
Ah. I don't get that joke, but I guess you had to be there. But I guess they had a good time.
Yeah, looked like it. I mean, I think we did see a little bit of a sneak peek of a possible interview that's going to be dropped in the near future. Crypto Megan, huh?
Yeah, it looked like it was
.eth.
.eth. Yeah, looked
Is
like
it?
that was tagged. I think Kyler and Pog are familiar with the Crypto Megan.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, Andrea had a interview with her, so I guess we'll see that when it comes out. It'd be nice too to see Andrea and Jordan's panel.
Yes.
Or discussion talk
Yes.
on Film 3, but we'll see. I bet you will circulate.
Did you get any inside baseball on how that went?
Other than, I think if it went bad, I would have heard.
Okay, so it went well.
I think it went very well. Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
that's great to hear.
Yeah.
That is great to hear. What did not go well, and you heard it from our interns first. Andrea having some difficulty getting home.
Oh my god.
Again.
How you doing?
I mean, forget it. Airport. I hate the airport. Like, it's so stressful. It's like one of those things like hurry. Everything about it is stressful until you get through security, and then it's like, now you just wait. It's stress, wait.
Mhm.
Brutal. It's
Yep.
the worst. But
Yeah,
you said you teased it out a little bit ago. Was it 13 hours? Was it
no, I think she had. Well, no, I think it was like a 33-hour Friday.
33 hours? So from the point that she got into the airport until she got
No,
home?
no, to the point Friday started in Spain.
Oh,
Because there's 24 hours in a day usually, right?
Gotcha. So
And then with the time zones, there's that. But then you're fucking stuck at the airport with
Right.
no information.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
terrible. That is not cool.
And then we had to get the interns. I'll finally give them a shout out. I don't think I've they're on top of it.
They were. Again, I think this is the second time that we've countered up. The first one was Alaska, was it?
No, the first one was Southwest Airlines, and
Southwest.
they collapsed after that. Do you remember that?
Ooh.
All of that whole
Not financial advice.
that whole situation where
Yep.
there was like literally a gazillion cancellations, people stranded around the holidays.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
I think, as they say in Merge Madrid, no bueno,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but luckily, I mean, she eventually got back, didn't have a gate at first, then found a gate eventually. So yeah, that was we were following that story.
Yeah.
That might win us a Pulitzer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Putting in heavy work here prior to the Zillies. That's nice.
Yeah. We're padding our numbers, or we're padding everything.
So I know we're about to wrap up here, but I'm just curious, has there been any further information on pattern integrity on the next episode? Booty Brown. Wasn't there a Booty Brown episode coming out?
I mean, yeah, I don't. There should be. I think. So like it came out at the airport sometime in the spring. I knew
Portland, right?
The Portland, the Hollywood Theater, I think, or something. And so I was like, oh, it's going to be around shortly. I remember I heard like the end of May, beginning of June, and then I kind of forgot about it. And
yeah.
Then I don't know where it is. I mean, so obviously it's done. Just we haven't been able to see it yet. So maybe we'll get some information on that.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Because I'm a producer.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right.
I don't know if you see my Twitter bio.
So then you should know.
Yeah, well, I didn't say I was a good producer.
All right. Well, that's about all I got. You got anything else over there?
I crossed my list. We dotted our T's. We fumbled the pod corner.
Yep.
We got most of it right on the second go.
We did. There was a large batch of trolls that were active this week on X again.
In what context?
Well, hitting up some of like real old posts and like tagging me and stuff like, oh, how'd that work out? And this and that. Like our boy Abel was one of them. And
oh, your boy Abel?
Your boy.
Not my boy.
Your boy's boy. A few others too. BitConnect was
he was back?
Yeah. There's a few of them. I think he made some new accounts too.
Because I could have sworn BitConnect blocked me.
Me too. But for some reason, I could see that he posted. It was strange. Not sure how that worked.
I don't know.
But yeah, thought that was funny. I also thought it was real funny that Detroit stomped Dallas 47-9 in Dallas. So love seeing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a football reference.
That is, not football.
I didn't say.
I'm just making sure no one misunderstands.
Well, we don't need to clarify. It's like the hot coffee thing.
Okay.
Like,
oh, please with that.
What?
I don't need hot coffee. I just need coffee.
Right. It should be hot, and if I want it cold, I'll fucking tell you.
You're darn right.
You're damn right. This is America. At least it used to be.
God bless America. And hot coffee.
And hot coffee. And cold coffee when I want it. And
Cold coffee if I ask for it.
Yeah. Why are you asking? That's the dumbest question. Oh,
Hate it.
hot or cold?
Oh yeah. Did I stutter?
I'd rather be wrong on that and say just always give hot and be like, oh, I asked for cold. I mean, some people don't. Can I just real quick, Popper, just bring this
please.
back? This is like an old throwback, but so nowadays when you order coffee, they ask you if you want it hot or cold. And we're actually in agreement, which is a rare thing, that the default should be hot. So it seems like it's wasting a lot of time and angering the hot coffee people. When hot coffee, I think, is the vast majority of people are drinking hot coffee, right? I don't have the data in front of me, but if I'm ordering a coffee, it's going to be hot. If I want
I say cold,
cold coffee, I'm going to tell you because who's going to order a coffee and then get a cold one and be like, I didn't, or who's going to order a coffee, get a hot one and be pissed?
Right.
Like I ordered a coffee.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why hot's getting this bad, why is hot coffee getting taken down with everyone else?
Yeah.
Like, I know we have some English listeners and they probably drink tea in other places, but like when they go to their like equivalent Dunkin' Donuts for tea, which might be something, papamags@gmail.com. If you order tea, do they ask you hot or cold?
Right.
This is
it's
something.
The same thing.
Yeah.
If you want iced tea, you ask for iced tea.
Right.
If you want tea, you just want tea.
If I go to the corner store or somewhere and I get an Arizona iced tea, it's fucking cold.
Yeah, it better be cold.
Yeah, it better be cold. It's not. I don't bring it to the counter and say, "Why isn't this hot?" Yeah, it's so stupid. I don't know why hot's getting such trouble for this. Yeah. I guess that's our old but new hot take of the week. I guess that's not a thing. I'm just
but accurate. I mean, it's still
it's stupid. It's stupid. Yeah.
Anytime I get asked that, it's just like it's like really.
Like I get dumber when they ask that.
I mean, it obviously.
If I wanted cold coffee and I was stupid enough just to say coffee, I'd be like, "Oh, great, thanks. I didn't want to get hot coffee." Right? But if I want hot coffee and I order coffee and they say hot or cold, I'm like, what? Did you not hear what I ordered?
Right.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
But that needs to be at least nationwide. They need to repeal all this. What kind of hot or colds? They need to repeal it.
Yeah.
I know, we're not very political, but that needs to be a ballot initiative on in all the 54 states and territories because it's ridiculous.
What do you see? Like vote number 1. What is that? What are those things on the back of the ballot? Proposition.
Yeah. Prop C for Proposition Coffee.
Yeah. Prop HC.
Prop HC. I bet you it'll be overwhelming hot.
Oh yeah, make it stop.
Yeah, just I mean, if Dunkin' Donuts wants to be a proud sponsor, that's one thing. Then we'll deal with that. We'll sell out for that.
100%.
For sure. But until then, until then,
we're on the hill.
Yeah, we're gonna. It needs to be talked about, and it's bullshit. So
yeah.
So that's all I got.
Awesome. All right, man. Well, you guys have a great week, and we will see you on the boards.
You have been listening to the Pops and Mags Pinecast. Music provided by Sushi Cat. Like what you hear? Send that cat a very nicely worded compliment on Twitter @JustAddSpam. Pops and Mags is a Scumbag Hat production in association with Pam's Day Spa.